Well, hello and welcome to the bedroom of the dollhouse for another reading of The Secret Language of Birthdays by Gary Goldschneider and Joost for June 30th, the day of meditation. And here we have, oh no, not meditation, motivation, the day of motivation. And here we have us a picture of what looks to be a potato with a crank in it. It's obviously a crank. I'm just guessing if it's the potato. Motivation, that's right. Hey, is it June 30th and it's your birthday today? Well, if it is, I just want to say happy birthday. And if you find this video long after your birthday has come and gone, well, I hope you had a happy birthday. But for everyone else who's just joining us out of curiosity, I want to say welcome and I hope you enjoy yourself. So let's dive in, shall we? Your month is June, your day, the 30th. Your sign is 7 to 9 degrees Cancer, and your period is the Cancer 1 period specifically, and your quality and elements is Cardinal water. June 30th, the day, motivation. It is extremely difficult to get June 30 people to do something toward which they are not personally motivated. Those born in this day are usually of two types, introverts or extroverts, both of whom have highly personal goals. Their world is indeed a private one to which few are admitted. More introverted June 30 people will most often manifest a lifestyle in which they stick close to home, often working out of their own house. Their lives are so well circumscribed that favorite haunts are basically just an extension of the home situation, safe, secure, and known. More extroverted June 30 people may appear to be mild-mannered until they reveal themselves in a performance situation. Here they must be careful that their flamboyance does not get out of control. Almost all June 30 people have highly developed technical talents, even to the point of virtuosity. They make formidable opponents and rarely at a loss to defend themselves. This ability, however, is often exclusively either mental or physical. More introverted June 30 people must beware of a tendency to repress their aggressions. Often those born on this day are unable to express these feelings out of a fear that they will injure themselves or someone else. More extroverted June 30 person expresses his or her aggression, being extremely competitive, but runs the risk of becoming violent. And such a person is a fascinating but dangerous adversary. Paradoxically, however, when these extroverts are alone with those they are comfortable with or publicly engaged in discussion, well, they can have the appearance of passivity, even docility. Both types of June 30 people frequently appear to be other than what they really are, depending on the situation, who is present, and their moods, which are generally more severe in men than women born on this day. This quality may make them somewhat mysterious. Because those born on this day are often unknown even to themselves, they will benefit from self-examination. June 30 people have an undeniable talent for handling money, whether their own or others'. Their astute financial sense often attracts others to them and puts them in a position to give helpful advice. They are extremely sharp in making cost calculations and thus maximizing profit while minimizing expense. The personal motivation at work in June 30 people often manifests in a hobby or out-of-the-way pursuit, which interests them still more than their profession, and they will not hesitate to pour unlimited energy into this area. When, however, they are in touch with their environment and the wishes of others, they can also be valuable contributors to society and at large. And those born on this day should actively seek out activities involving trust, give and take, and social exchange. Because June 30 people will only let very few into the private world, well, being chosen as their friend can be a true compliment. All right. Hey, did this speak to you there, June 30 people? Introvert-extrovert dynamic there? Personal talents that overwhelm you? I'd say some of this applies to me a little bit. And I'm not even anywhere close to a June 30th birthday person. But hey, let me know it in the comments if you thought this kind of spoke to you. But let's move on to your numbers and your planets. All right. Those born on the 30th of the month are ruled by the number 3, as 3 plus 0 equals 3, and by the planet Jupiter. Those ruled by the number 3 tend to rise to the highest positions in their sphere, and June 30 people are no exception. Those ruled by the number 3 also love their independence, and Jupiter lends an optimistic and expansive social outlook to June 30 people, if only they can release its energy. The added influence of the moon, the ruler of Cancer, grants strength of character and also moral courage. That's right. And let's move on to your tarot. The third card of the major arcana is the Empress, symbolizing creative intelligence. She is the perfect woman, the ultra-feminine Mother Earth nurturer, who is our dreams made real, our hopes and aspirations embodied. The Empress represents positive traits of charm, grace, and unconditional love, and negative traits of vanity and affectation, as well as intolerance for imperfection. That's right. All right, here, let's move on to your health. June 30 people must beware of hypochondria based on a host of minor complaints. Upsets of the digestive system, lungs, and psyche are most common. As far as diet is concerned, those born on this day must beware of a tendency not to eat during times of depression. Balance is the key for them, and they should avoid or control food binges, cravings, or obsessions, if possible. June 3 people will only eat food cooked by someone they love and trust. They should, of course, know how to cook it for themselves and at the same time treat themselves a bit more gently. Moderate exercise such as walking or swimming is recommended for those born on this day. All right, and here is some advice. Learn to like yourself more. See what you can do for others. Channel your regressions into creative pursuits, if possible. Uncover your fears and work on them. And don't allow yourself to retreat into a shell. And here is your meditation. First, man learned to stand. Then he learned to sit. And let's move on to your strengths and your weaknesses. Your strengths, you're technically proficient, you're money-wise, you're motivated. Your weaknesses, moody, repressed, and negative. All right, let's move on to those born on this day so we know what company June 30 people are in. All right, we're starting off strong and hard with Mike Tyson. That's right, Iron Mike, the youngest world heavyweight boxing champ in history and sentenced to 6 years for rape. A lot of people tend to forget that one, I think. Let's see. We have Lena Horne, singer, film actress. We have Buddy Rich, jazz drummer, band leader, a paradiddle innovator, matchless technique. And from what I recall, he was one of those more aggressive types, if the stories are true. We also have Stanley Clarke, the jazz fusion bassist and film composer. Susan Hayward, the film actress. Winstrawn Graham was the British historical and suspense novelist of the Poldark series. We also have Harry Blackstone Jr., a magician and illusionist. We have Billy Mills, a U.S. Olympic gold medal winning 10,000 meter runner, an upset victory, it says. Tony Mustante, a film actor. Chin Tammy N.G. Rayo, an Indian chemist, head of Indian Institute of Science, and a writer of Chemistry of Oxide Superconductors. We have Shirley J. Fry, Wimbledon tennis champion. We have Nancy Dussault, a musical comedy actress. We also have Walter Hamden, who's an actor. Cargill Knott, who was an early meteorologist. Chris Hinz was a Dutch jazz worldist. I don't know quite what that word is. Worldgist. We have Chris Hins, was a Dutch jazz world music flautist. We have Vor flutist, which pick your poison there. We have Dave Van Ronk, the folk singer songwriter. We have Florence Ballard, singer in the Supremes. We also have Lydia J. Roberts, nutritionist. We have June Valley, singer, and Wayne Davis, the Philadelphia director, designer, and artist. Your season is summer. Your sign, once again, is Cancer, of the Cancer 1 period specifically, and your quality and elements is Cardinal water. And this has been The Secret Language of Birthdays book by Gary Goldschneider and Joost Elfers for June 30th. The day, what was it of? The motivation? I already closed it. The day of motivation. I was right. The potato with the crank. Yes, sir. Yeah, I got an affiliate link for this book. If you want to show old Gary Goldschneider and Joost Elfers some support there, get your own copy. It makes a great icebreaker. Let me say, I've had a few people buy this book even before I started doing readings from it. So it does make a great coffee table book. And I might get a little bit of commission if you was to shop through that link or buy it through there. In any event, hey, did you think this spoke to you there, June 30 people? Were you entertained? Were you not entertained? I don't know. I thought this one was a pretty good one. And there are some negative ones out there. We're closing in on a couple from what I recall. In any event, hey, if it was your birthday today, I just want to say happy birthday. And for everyone else who just joined us randomly, I hope you enjoyed yourself and you'll come back for your birthday reading. All right, we'll see you later. Take care of yourselves and happy birthday. Yeah.